The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
And good morning, everybody, and welcome to Open. It's the holiday edition of Open, and it's a show that brings the Bronx and the world to you. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS, and guess what? We have another fantastic show lined up for you today. Coming up, we'll check out some local gift options for the holiday season. Plus, we'll learn about Kwanzaa and the meaning behind it and preview an upcoming celebration, the borough, throughout the borough, and a whole lot more. And then we'll be joined by Cake Man Raven for a taste of his one-of-a-kind designs. Then my man Bobby C has the latest in the headlines of world sports. And then later on, singer-songwriter Clayton Bryant fills our studio with smooth sounds and Christmas cheer. Stay tuned. All this and more headed your way. We're now open. There you go. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee, and you're watching Open, the live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. You can stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, our first guest is the founder of Just a Bow and works alongside her daughter, founder of Just a Bow. They did it together. It's a bam, 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 you know. And they join us today for a look at their business and with a whole lot more local holiday gift ideas. We welcome Melissa Velasquez. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Bob.
So what do we have here? I see people out in the community wearing some of these items.
Yes, and hopefully they got them from us.
They probably did. You have a 6-year-old,
Yes.
your 6-year-old daughter.
Yes, she's the brains behind the company. About a year ago, she decided she wanted to start home business. She tells everybody she was inspired by JoJo Siwa and wanted to do her own thing, become her own brand, and Just a Bow was born. We became an official business through an LLC in May, and she's been rocking it. So we're excited to bring our gear to people for the holidays.
And you've been in lockstep, right there with her. So what do we have here?
So the fun thing about our stuff is they're fashionable and they're affordable. Nothing on this table is over $10.
Right.
So we'll start off our most expensive, which is
So
the
we can
hair
open
colors.
up a nothing over $10 store.
We can.
Yeah.
We can.
That would be something different, right? Nothing over $10 store.
Nothing over $10 at this point. She wants to grow. She wants to grow into clothes and a bunch of other stuff, and we'll have to look at this. But for now, nothing under $10. So these are like one of our most popular things, the different hair colors. It's a great compromise because our kids are getting younger, wanting to color their hair.
Yeah.
And this is temporary. My daughter walks around with different colors all
You
the
don't have to
time.
put any dye in your hair.
Nope.
How do you use that, though?
So you could do it just like this. You can hook it onto a ponytail. You can make it into a bun, or you can wear it as extensions and create braids. Right now,
Wow.
my little girl's rocking this color, which we call Ice Queen, because we don't want to get in trouble with any licensing named it after their characters. But she's wearing this to school right now in box braids.
Okay. Great.
And then, based on her inspiration of JoJo Siwa, we're into the big bows. So this is our most expensive item. This is our $10 item.
Yeah.
These are $6 as opposed to other brands that charge about $15 for
come off
them.
of there?
Yes, we can unclip it.
Yeah,
So they come in.
over here.
Oh, we've actually had some people buy them and use them as bow ties.
Look at that.
Forget the ugly
there you
sweater
go.
party. We're gonna do an ugly bow
Festive,
tie
right?
party.
You know, I'm going to ask you to put some, look at it. It's blinging. Bling, bling, bling.
We are very big on the bling. We love sequins. So this is just a few of our items. These are our most popular items right now. We call these our Hello Princess headbands.
Yes.
There's actually a place called Hello Princess in the Bronx, which inspired us for these. So we use these. I'm actually wearing one of our headbands too. This is
look at
another one
that.
of our $10 items, our denim headbands.
Look at that one.
And these have a little sparkle because, again, we like the sparkle. And then now for the teens, we have a lot of interest in scrunchies. These used to be cool when I was a kid, and then they stopped being cool.
Scrunchies. Remember that name? Scrunchies.
So a lot of the teens now are wearing them. They don't even wear them in their hair. They wear them on their wrist.
Right.
So these, the plain ones run $2, and the patterns are $3. So again, great stocking stuffers.
So, but if you wear them on your hair, where do you put them? How would you wear it?
Regular ponytail. Put a quick ponytail up, quick bun it up,
Just
put
like
them
that.
right in. Right like
It's
that.
always good to do a nice demonstration. There you go.
We're not gonna. That's beyond the messy mom bun.
That's okay.
And we have some smaller versions of our big bowls. So these are our super jumbo bowls, and these are called our show bowls.
Look at that.
So these work too. Let's switch you out here.
Okay.
Let's
Man,
switch you out.
changing out right on
You
the
got
set.
you got a
Can't beat
wardrobe
that.
change. See?
Yeah.
So this is when you're not trying to be as in the space. Look how good that goes
we
with
pop
you.
it like-
You need to wear that to the next holiday party.
Okay.
We actually do sell bow ties. We didn't bring any now. The ones we have in stock right now are for the younger
Let's see.
boys because they're soft.
Is that hanging right there?
Oh, there you go.
Or should I put it on the other side?
Nope, right like that. Let it
Let it
have
hang?
a little ling.
Oh, you let it
have
hang
a
a little
ling.
bit? All right.
And then these are very popular. These are some of our rings. And these only cost $1. So these are parents' favorites when they stop by our tables at pop-up shops because they get to buy their kids something from the table and keep it moving.
You see how it looks on your pinky.
Let's see.
Look at that.
There we go.
There it is.
Little high. Because everybody needs a pinky ring, right?
I have a confession to make. I used to buy these diamond rings. They were like that. In the
Okay.
candy store. And there was this little girl that I liked. I was, I
Uh-oh.
don't know, second, third grade or something like that.
She's going to write you a letter now.
Hey, remember me? And I used to run to the candy store, and I used to wait to see her coming. And when I saw her, I ran down to her as fast as I could. I said, I have something for you.
You pouring right on her finger.
I put a little ring on. I was,
Look at that.
I was a little kid.
She's going to come telling you you're married now. She's going to tell you it's common law.
I said, you put this on me a long time ago.
Yeah.
Where's my money? No.
There you go.
But this is great. You know, kids really, really love these. And I'm sure you're going to be in business for a long time.
That
And
is
I'm gonna
our
pick
plan.
these up. Yeah. Right in a light like that. Look at
And
that.
these are our last item, which are little word headbands. So these are actually really popular with the moms too. They wear them too. My daughter's teacher actually bought about 5 or 6 of
Whoa,
these.
all right.
And they have all different names and phrases on them.
So that one says sweet, this one says kiss.
Yep. And then we have an angel over here. We have angel.
And you can wear these.
Just like a regular bobby pin. You could just put it on. If you want to just dress up your hair a little bit, hold a couple of your flyaways back,
Yeah.
add them to a bun. You could probably even use it as a tie clip.
Yeah, look at it. Oh.
See, you just gave me a new idea.
Or something right there. What do you?
Oh, you have a lapel clip. There you go.
You have everybody running over kissing you.
There you go. So that's why I always tell
This
the
is
parents,
great.
depending on the age, I always be like, maybe you don't want to do the kiss.
Right there? Ah,
There
there
we
you
go.
go. Great.
And every item comes in a festive bag. We include a pretty bag so that you can reuse the bag. Oops. And a bookmark, because we believe reading is important.
Reading is important. Is she working on a book or something
She
coming
actually,
out?
it's funny, she just said she wants to write a book. So she's,
There you go.
I can't stop this
Get
one.
ready.
So this is how it comes packaged. All your gifts you order come in the bag, and we include a bookmark.
So
and
put a couple of things in the bag.
let's see, I'll take my scrunchies off my arm. Put
This
them
is
right
how
in
it's
here.
going to look.
And a clip.
We're hooking you up. Put that in there. Oh, you need some hair. Some hair
Oh,
in there.
we need some hair. So we usually fold the hair over to
Put
make
some
sure it
hair in
fits.
there.
This is actually the next color she wants to put in her hair. We call it Neonlicious.
Oh, okay. And I'm sure a lot of kids are following her, right?
Oh, yeah.
She's
that's
a
how it
leader,
comes.
that's why. When
This
you
is how it
lead,
comes
people follow
packaged.
you. That's beautiful. Look at that. Okay. Where can we find you?
You can find us on my website, which is justabxmom.com. It has its own tag on the page. We're actually going to be moving her onto her own website in the new year, in the first quarter. And you can find us on social media at JustABowNYC.
Mom, we love you. Thank you for doing your
Thank
thing. That's a
you.
high five,
Thank
and then
you.
here's a regular handshake.
Thank you. And a holiday hug. Thank you.
Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Melissa
Velasquez.
Velasquez. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Website one more time.
JustABXMom.com.
That's all. JustABXMom.com. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with more Open next.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, D Essence here, right on the set of the D Essence Show. Please tune in each and every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Files 34, Optimum 68, and live streaming BronxNet.tv. Or you better get in line.
6:30, let's have a good time. Get in line, free your mind. Let the music help you celebrate life. Get in line, keep it real. Get empowered and inspired to feel.
multimedia network for you.
BronxNet TV.
Come learn in your new state-of-the-art studios at Lehman College.
At Mercy College.
And coming soon to the South Bronx in the Hub.
Inspire with your stories, culture, history.
Your Bronx on BronxNet.
Engage with us.
Connect with us at your channels and at BronxNet.tv.
Learn, engage, inspire. BronxNet TV.
From the Bronx
To the world.
BronxNet.
Praise the Lord. I'm Evangelist Barbara Mayo. I have a program called The Great God. I come on every Saturday at 3:30, channel 70 and 36 on Fios. You need to catch me because it's a program to encourage, to lift up, and if you don't know anybody that haven't heard about the program, tell them about it. They'll be encouraged, for God is good. God bless you.
Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. holds his annual tree lighting ceremony to mark the holiday season. Veronica Guidi has the story.
Christmas has officially started in the Bronx. The borough president kicked off the holiday season with the lighting of the Christmas tree at Lou Gehrig Plaza. Bronxites came out and were treated to songs from Renaissance High School varsity voices.
All ye who music love, their word is pleasures prove.
Then the time came to light up the tree.
3, 2, 1.
Afterwards, everyone was invited inside Borough Hall for a winter wonderland hosted by Empire Blue Cross Blue Shield. Families were able to get a picture with Santa and Mrs. Claus and receive gifts for their kids. Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. says this is a tradition he looks forward to every year.
This is a tradition now in the Bronx. I know that yesterday we saw the tree lighting at Rockefeller Plaza, but right here in the Boogie Down we have our own tradition where we light the Christmas tree, where we sing Christmas carols, we have hot cocoa, we come together as one big happy family, and then we come inside to this beautiful winter wonderland where we see beautiful smiles on the faces of our children because we get them some toys.
A small event like today to just get to hand out toys to, the kids here, it's just a small way of just dipping our toe in what should hopefully be a much longer, larger, and more impactful project.
It's excellent, actually. For kids that's less fortunate or kids that's doing well in school, they get rewarded early because Santa Claus came back a little earlier. But it's a blessing, so they're very thankful.
Everybody could come together, have a good time, enjoy the holidays. That's about it.
It was a great way to kick off the holiday season. For BronxNet, I'm Veronica Guidi.
We're going to take a quick break right here, but we'll be right back with more Open next.
On Squad TV from the Bronx, New York City. I'm your host Supreme. Join us as we visit events interviewing music artists, TV, and movie celebrities. We'll be stopping by restaurant hotspots around the city, trying out a variety of dishes, also checking out food festivals. Tune in Sundays at 11:30 p.m. in the Bronx on BronxNet TV, Omni Channels, Verizon, Fios 34, and Optimum 68. Streaming online, BronxNet.tv.
And welcome back. On December the 28th, well, we're creating unity in our community, and we're going to be holding the annual Parkchester Kwanzaa celebration. It's going to be really, really nice. I heard about you guys. Joining us with all the details and the holiday spirit, we have this event that's coming up. We have the President, CEO, Deborah Obama. There you go. And Mistress of Ceremonies, Nubia Christos. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, you guys are dressed festively. I love the
Yes.
way you guys are presenting it.
Yes.
So you have it coming up. What's happening?
Okay, you want to start it off?
Yes,
Yeah.
December 28th.
28th.
We will be celebrating Kwanzaa celebration in the Bronx with the principle Ujima, which is
Ujima.
collective work and responsibility.
Yeah, and the 7 principles, right?
There's 7 principles: unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith.
And faith. There you go.
Mhm.
There's a young man that came out with a pamphlet. It was like a book. Remember we
Right,
used to-
all the
we used to
things
talk all
that
the
you
time
wanted to know about
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa, but were afraid, didn't know where to ask.
Right. That book is still out there. It's a,
Yes,
it's a
it
red,
is.
black,
Yes.
and green book, I think.
Yes.
If I remember. Yes. So you have this coming. How many years have you been doing this so far?
Right now, it's 10 years. We started out in 2009, and as I had mentioned before,
Oh, you got a 10-year-old.
yes, we started out at the Islamic Cultural Center on 206 Westchester Avenue. Then we went to another church, Westchester United Methodist Church, and now we have been at St. Helena's Church for the past 5 years.
See, you see, and it's going strong.
Yes, it is.
What should people know about Kwanzaa?
Well, people should know that it's a family festivity. That's number one. And it's about the culture as well. It's about why are the 7 principles that we should adapt every day in our lives, that we should practice every day. And it's about a harvest, because this time of the month, you know, in most countries or all over the world, they are celebrating the harvest. That means families are coming home, families are doing traditional things, families are learning of new ones that's coming, you know, that's been born, or new marriages and stuff like that. So again, it's really about family.
Yeah, I remember the guy who first came up with it. He invented the
Maulana Karenga.
There you go. I can't remember a whole lot of names, but I'm glad you did.
Yes.
Yes, and he's also he came up with all those principles too.
Right.
Principles to live by, and I think those are very important principles too.
Yes.
So on the first day, you do what?
On the first day, we celebrate what?
Yeah.
So
The
Because
principle of unity.
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 Yeah.
So, but then you go through those 7.
Yes, Kwanzaa is celebrated 7 days.
7 days.
7 days.
And whether you're a civic organization, a cultural organization, a religious organization, you can celebrate 7 days
7
of
days.
Kwanzaa, which each principle being highlighted.
Right.
Right.
But mostly you light the candle on the Kinara, the candle holder, for that particular day.
Right.
On each day, one candle is lit until
Right.
the whole candle holder is lit up. And you have food, African dancing, speeches, you have slideshows. We will also have drill team by the Nation of Islam doing their presentation. Every organization in the community can
Gets an
come and
opportunity
bring
to present.
to present
Yeah.
their culture, and we also reflect on African culture throughout the diaspora, the Caribbean, South America, anywhere where we are, we celebrate their culture, and we invite everyone to come to St. Helena's Church on the 28th from 4 to 9.
From 4 to 9 on the 28th.
Yes, in
Yes.
Parkchester.
Yeah.
Yes. So I would like to also mention about some of the people that we're going to have there.
Oh, good.
So this year we will be enlightened with Dr. Rosalind Jeffries.
Oh,
Okay.
look at that.
And usually we always had Dr. Leonard Jeffries, but now we're going to have his wife, which is really extra.
Well, they're working hard this holiday season.
Yes, they are. They're
Everywhere.
traveling a lot, and they just celebrated their 55th wedding
yes,
anniversary.
it was
Congratulations to you.
Yes,
Yes.
it was really, really nice. And we also will have Aisha Saku.
From WCHR.
Yes,
She has
yes,
a
the
radio
City College.
show, and she also has her organization, Street Corner Resources, where they're trying to prevent young people from destroying themselves.
Yes, yes.
And we will also have Louise Dente. She has the Cultural Caravan TV show right here on BronxNet as well.
All right, look at that.
Right, so she will be one of our keynote speakers as well. We will have Marie Davis from the National Council of Negro Women.
Yes.
This year we want to emphasize more women. The theme this year is Bessie Smith and Mary J. Blige. So we want to emphasize more women this year in our program. We will also have Claudel Clear. She is the district leader in Harlem, so she would also be speaking as well, along with the drummers, Shep Hep. We will have Millie Tucker, the Bamba dancers.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
From Puerto Rico.
They're,
Oh, look at
yeah,
that.
and they're local. They're right
I
here.
think we
She's-
had them on stage at the Harlem State Office building.
Right.
And they were there for Harlem Week also.
Right,
Yes.
and they're from Parkchester.
Yeah, look at
Okay,
that.
she's from Parkchester. Local people we are having, and we're also going to have Marion Shepherd. She has the Blind Sisterhood. All of these women are line dancers, and they are all blind. So that's an extra treat as well.
Yeah.
And we will continue on with the show. We will have Leon Hall. She has a theater company, and this is the first time we will actually have some theater for the people in our community to enjoy. And that theater will be on the theme of women and, of course, very Afrocentric. I don't know exactly what particular show they're going to put on, but they're going to surprise
Look
us
at
as
that.
well.
Mary J. Blige may step in. the
Yes.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yes, we will. And we will also have, for the very first time, we will have the Nubian hair salon.
Oh, look at that.
So we are going to showcase natural hair. So we're going to have 3 models to showcase natural hair products and hair design. So that also is a little bit different this year as well. So,
and also for a special treat, we will have the women of the Nation of Islam, the MGT GCC drill team. They're going to present a paramilitary drill expose to show the discipline of the Muslim woman.
Where can we find out more? Because they're giving me a little rap.
okay, we can find out more through Facebook. We're on Facebook, Creating Unity in the Community. We also
Creating Unity
in the community
on Facebook.
On Facebook, we have, and we're going to send out a press release. But we have everything that's going to be right there on the Facebook page as well.
There you go. Mistress of Ceremonies,
Yes.
Nubia Christos,
Yes.
and CEO Deborah Okwama.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having
Happy
me.
Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy
All right.
Kwanzaa.
We're going to take a quick break right here, but I'll be right back with some more Open coming up next. I had the pleasure of holding my annual 2019 Make the Grade Awards Gala, and BronxNet was on the scene. Let's check it out.
The nonprofit organization Make the Grade Foundation hosted its 15th annual benefit, Make the Grade Gala Awards at Terrace on the Park, with the purpose to create awareness about the importance of academic achievement and honoring those that have shown dedication towards it through their career. BronxNet and WBLS host Dr. Bob Lee, who became the founder of the organization 15 years ago, explains the event.
We just honor a lot of people who are doing great things in the community to help others get what they need out of life. And we meet here every year, and this helps us to help with the edification of young minds in many different ways.
Make the Grades volunteer vehicles do community service such as teaching CPR and holding college fairs. Principal Jagan spoke on how working as a team helps improve academic excellence.
As a community school, we're highly invested in cultural responsiveness, working with our families and our school and our scholars to make sure that we can service them in our school.
Honorees also use their platform to encourage not only children, but also underprivileged communities to work towards their goals, like Michael Pugh.
These types of events present a real opportunity for us to spotlight the kind of work supporting youth and development in our local communities. And it's very much in line with the mission of Carver Bank in terms of what we do, especially for the underserved community, Black and Latino children.
You can visit their site to make a donation below.
The Make a Grade Award ceremony today honored those who have motivated and influenced the community through their success, but it also highlighted the importance of what they say is giving back and moving forward. Reporting for BronxNet, Nancy Ramirez.
I was there.
I was there.
Yo estuve allí.
So many symptoms came on me all at once. Shortness of breath. I stopped sleeping.
I was getting laryngitis.
Emotionally, it was a basket case.
None of these issues did I have before 9/11.
The World Trade Center Health Program gave me hope.
You don't have medical insurance? That should not be a problem because the fundings are already there.
The doctor told me when I spoke with her, she says I could fill a room with people that sound just like you.
They were very thorough, very caring and empathetic.
When I left there, I had a plan in hand.
If you're sick because of 9/11 and its aftermath, the World Trade Center Health Program can help you.
There's no other place like this.
It saved my life.
And welcome back. Our next guest is an accomplished baker and joins us today with his festive treats. We welcome Cake Man Raven. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. Yeah. And of course, you have a wonderful display. Everybody's salivating out there. I can see everyone's waiting for us to get this segment over so they can run and start eating.
Hot dog. Well, what I brought to you today is a Christmas wreath, appropriate for the occasion, being the holiday season.
Yes.
All done in red velvet cupcakes, which is my signature. And we're known for the Southern red velvet cake.
Yeah.
And the Southern red velvet cake has a taste all of its own and is always usually garnished with pecans. But we always had the fight that we got the nut allergies.
Yeah.
So this is totally nut-free.
Yeah, nut-free, except for us.
Yeah, there you go.
So this is great. And I know you're busy. You just opened up a new shop. You've been in business for a long time. Everybody's been calling you all over the place. I've known you for as long as I can remember. I think I was a little kid when I first heard about you.
So
you're going to say something there. But you're from the South. You're from South Carolina, right?
Right.
And is that where you started?
Well, my grandmother, in her kitchen in Lynchburg, South Carolina, and I sold my first 2 coconut pies in 6th grade.
Wow.
So November 22nd, 2019 was 38 years since I've been doing and selling and supplying the people for holidays. So that was my 38th Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So now, August this past year, I went back to Harlem, put a footprint right there on 135th Street and 7th Avenue, which is 201 West 135th. And
it's next to Thurgood Marshall High School, right?
Directly across the street, I look right in their door. They're 200 with 201, and we're right behind Popeyes.
Yeah, there you go.
So I picked that little spot right in the cut. Best kept secret in Harlem. We, you know, very limited hours. You know, I'm there 7 days a week, but may not be open for slices like that because it's a boutique cake shop. It's not the hustle and bustle of a warehouse. You know, the refined stuff, the destination wedding. So I might be on a plane going to this island, that island, or down south somewhere with a cake on the plane. But that's what we do. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as it's getting close to the holidays. Thanksgiving, I was there until 7 o'clock baking cakes.
There you go.
So Christmas, I'll be right there too.
There you go. Hey,
So-
you know, you're in business, so people are going to be calling you from all over the place. So you have different types here. This is the red velvet.
That's red velvet. And you got white chocolate on the top of that one.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them got peppermint. Some of them got a little gingerbread going on, a little
some
flavor.
gold going on there.
Oh, that's to make sure we got that metallic, Christmassy, holidays type thing.
This whole reef. You know I'm tempted, right?
See, don't mess it up. Just
I'm
eat
tempted
it.
to.
No, don't mash the bowl. Never mash the bowl, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, in 2021, it'll be 40 years. So I'm gonna be soliciting from everybody who I've ever done a cake for, wedding cake or whatever, to get their stories, because that's gonna compile the first book. The second book will be recipe, and the third book will be me and my grandmother.
Oh, look at that.
So
All right.
celebrating 40 years of Cake Man 2021.
Can I lick my fingers?
Definitely so. It's legit.
Live on TV, I had the first taste, and we're going to give everybody an opportunity to get a cupcake. And at home, too, they can call you, they can reach you at?
Definitely so. You can reach me at 917-202-7273 or at the shop number 718-694-CAKE. We've kept our same number for 17 years.
Yeah.
And then Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all of it is Cake Man Raven.
Cake Man Raven. I was going to throw a .com on there, but you know, we'll hook that up a little later on.
Hot dog.
But this is great. So people can call you all throughout the holidays, and you'll be able to set them up with something nice. If they have something going on in their homes, or you have something in the community center, or you have a holiday party going on, they can call you, and you come down there and hook them up, right?
Right.
Yeah.
For a fee.
All right. Cake, for a fee, yeah.
This is for a fee. Cake will travel.
Yeah, Cake Man Raven will travel. So this is great. We're going to get an opportunity to tear this up in a little while. You said there's a website?
No, there's only social media.
Social media right now, but you're going to work on that website.
Right.
We may get cakemanraven.com. Can we hook that up? cakemanraven.com. Red Velvet cakemanraven.com. The Red Velvet Man, cakemanraven.com. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Something, right?
But you look good. You've been doing it for a while. I like your baker's outfit and all that stuff. We've got pictures of it.
Cool beans.
All right.
That'll
So you
work.
opened up the shop already uptown.
Oh, yeah. So we're open for slices limited times a week, but I'm there baking. So if you have an appointment or have a cake, it's not a problem. Tap in the glass, we got a cake for you.
Yeah.
But that's how we rock it right now.
That's beautiful. All right. Well, thank you so much, and thanks for stopping by. Let's enjoy some cake. You ready? Let's get involved. Give Cake Man Raven a big round of applause. All right. We'll take a break right here. Next up, Bobby C. has the latest in the headlines of the world in sports. Coming up next.
Bringing you the journeys of the local legends that brought us the classic hits of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, we relive the moments that shaped a generation.
Mary, when's our next show?
Sunday nights at 8 p.m.
Bronx Bombers unwrapped prize free agent Garrett Cole for the holidays. Cole agreed to a 9-year, $324 million deal with the Yankees at the winter meetings after a contingent led by general manager Brian Cashman wooed him. Cole, who grew up a fan of the Yankees on the West Coast, has emerged as one of the best pitchers in baseball. The 29-year-old went 20-5 with a 2.50 ERA for the Houston Astros last season. The most lucrative contract ever for a pitcher got me thinking about the best and worst free agent signings the Bronx Bombers have ever made. And while the jury is out on Cole in the Bronx, this, my friends, is worthy of a list. So in the holiday tradition of Cole and the Yankees making the signing official, how about the top 5 worst and the top 5 best free agent signings by the Bronx Bombers? We'll start with the bad. Number 5 on my list of the top 5 worst free agent deals by the Yankees, Jose Contreras. In 2002, Contreras defected from Cuba and inked a 4-year, $32 million contract with the Pinstripers. The right-handed pitcher did get off to a strong start in his first year with a 3.30 ERA and a 7-2 record. However, Contreras ended up with a 4.64 ERA during his time with the club. He was inconsistent and only lasted 2 seasons in the Bronx before he was traded to the Chicago White Sox during the 2004 season. He actually would go on to win the World Series there. Go figure. Carl Pavano helped the then Florida Marlins beat the Yankees in the Fall Classic. That was 2003. Pavano signed a 4-year, $39.95 million contract in 2004 with the Yankees after having a career year with Florida the previous season. The right-handed starter started off his Yankee career strong as well with a 4-2 record in his first 10 starts, but it was all downhill after that. Pavano suffered a shoulder injury that season and landed on the disabled list. In addition, Pavano missed the entire 2006 season after going down in spring training. When it was all said and done, Pavano put together a 9-8 record with a 5.0 ERA in just 26 games during his Yankee tenure and signed with the Cleveland Indians the following offseason. He takes number 4 on my list of bad Yankee deals. Number 3, Yankees just haven't had much luck with international pitchers and maybe pitchers in general. Kei Agawa makes the list. Of course he does. In 2006, he gets 5 years, $20 million plus a $26 million posting fee to come to the Bronx. Agawa pitched in 2 miserable seasons in the majors. He spent 2 more years at AAA, pictured there, and most of his final season at AA. Twice, General Manager Brian Cashman tried to sell Agawa back to a Japanese team, but Agawa refused to go. And it all happened as a knee-jerk reaction to the Boston Red Sox outbidding the Yankees for Daisuke Matsuzaka, which didn't exactly work out for Boston either. But the worst free agent pitcher deal likely belongs to Ed Whitson, who comes in number 2 on my list. 1.9 WAR and 116 Ks in 2 seasons in pinstripes. Whitson is another free agent that did not get along with manager Billy Martin, but unlike Reggie Jackson's disdain for Martin, Whitson's fury resulted in a broken arm for Martin after a fight in a hotel with the manager. He struggled as a Yankee and was consistently booed by fans, even on the road. Whitson really seemed like he could not handle being in pinstripes and wound up negotiating a trade with the San Diego Padres, agreeing with the Yankees to forego the remaining 3.5 years of his contract. Unreal. That could be the best word to describe Jacoby Ellsbury's time in the Bronx, too. I think he goes down as the worst Yankee free agent signing in my book. And yes, I've said before on the show, it seemed like a pretty good deal at the time. During his 6 years with the Bombers, Ellsbury hit .264 with only 39 home runs, 198 RBIs, and 102 stolen bases in 520 games. Ellsbury has seen the past 2 seasons taken away due to injury and never really lived up to the hype surrounding him when New York signed him away from the Red Sox on a 7-year, $153 million deal ahead of the 2014 season. Probably the highest paid 4th outfielder ever. What a shame. That's the bad, but, you know, there have been plenty of good moments for the Yankees in free agency. We hope Cole works his way onto this list. Here are my top 5 free agent signings for the Yanks. In 1980, Dave Winfield inked for 10 years, $15 million. Looks small now. There must be a stigma against free agent Yankees on long-term contracts because, like Jason Giambi and CC Sabathia, Winfield had his detractors as well for some reason. But Winfield was an outstanding player and a Hall of Famer to boot. Signed to a then record deal following the 1980 campaign, the former Padres star seized the spotlight in New York and posted 8 straight awesome seasons in the BX. Winfield was always healthy, always an all-star, and always productive, though he did so in such an understated manner that it could sometimes be overlooked by both fans and even the owner. George Steinbrenner never seemed to forgive Winfield for a sluggish World Series in 1981, the only one he appeared in as a Yankee. That's a damn shame. He crushed 235 doubles, 205 homers, hit .290, and notched a 26.9 WAR in pinstripes. Here's a little history lesson, too, for Yankee fans. The Yankees signed the first ever free agent back in 1974. He takes the number 4 spot on my list. That man, Jim Catfish Hunter, won his unconditional release from the Oakland A's after owner Charles Finley refused to pay $50,000 Hunter's $100,000 salary and insurance annuities as his contract read. Finley tried paying in cash, but Hunter refused and became the first free agent. The Yankees jumped on the opportunity and paid Hunter $3.2 million for 5 years. He was part of World Series winners in '77 and 1978. Number 3 on my list goes to another Yankee Hall of Famer, but like Winfield, he too just missed out on winning a World Series in the Bronx. Still, Mike Mussina was reliable and often underrated. In 8 seasons in New York, Moose had a 35.1 WAR, collected 123 wins, and 1,278 strikeouts. Another Hall of Famer the Yankees acquired. Mussina also helped the Yanks get to 2 Fall Classics despite never winning a World Series with the Yankees. Mussina's Yankees made it to the postseason in 7 of the 8 seasons of his tenure. Moose entered Cooperstown last summer. I believe CC Sabathia, who just retired at the end of this past season, will join him there someday as well. CC spent 11 years in the Bronx. He takes the 2nd spot on my top 5 Yankee free agent signings of all time. Sabathia posted a 30.1 WAR with 143 wins in pinstripes. The lefty was brought in by Brian Cashman to change the morale in the locker room that was dominated by an all-work and no-play approach by the core 4. CC, alongside Nick Swisher, helped bring some fun to the 2009 Yankees and also helped bring home a World Series trophy. That's number 27 and the most in recent championship lore for the Yankees. He was not only asked to change the locker room, but also to pitch well, and he certainly did. With the Yankees, he finished in the top 5 for Cy Young voting in 3 straight years. In the Bronx, it's all about World Series wins. Mr. Cole will find that out pretty soon. Hence, the guy that goes number 1 on my list, Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Although he was only in the Bronx for 5 years, he had his number retired in Monument Park for a reason. The 1977 World Series MVP hit 144 homers for the Yanks during that span. And how about 3 in 1 game during the '77 World Series? The straw that stirred the drink signed a 5-year contract worth $3.5 million in 1976. Jackson earned the nickname Mr. October with those 3 home runs on 3 straight pitches in a decisive Game 6 in 1977. He had turbulent relationships with manager Billy Martin and owner George Steinbrenner, but also had a candy bar named in his honor. Despite the rough sailing, Jackson decided to enter the Hall of Fame as a Yankee in 1993 because he appreciated how the Pinstripers treated him after his career ended. That's the best and the worst in a top 10 list. Let's hope, if nothing else, Garrett Cole is somewhere in between over the next 9 years in the Bronx. That's your sports. I'm Bobby C.
Hi, my name is Sylvia Williams-Simmons. I'm creator and host of Chat TV. On this show, I sit down to chat with those who battle cancer and others who do their part to help eradicate this disease. Watch us on Sundays at 6:30 on BX Live, Optimum Channel 70, and Fios 36.
Well, welcome back. Our next guest is a singer, songwriter who joins us to share some of his festive music. He's down with ASCAP too. Watch out. He's writing them. He's knocking them out. Give it up for Clayton Bryan in the house. Yeah, 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 yeah. Boom.
Christmas is a time for loving, but I can't get enough if I'm not with you. Hey. Christmas is a time for hugging, but I'm wanting more when I'm not with you. Don't kiss me and say you're leaving. No, no, no. I need more than words that are true. Oh, no, it's not. It's not Christmas. It's not Christmas. Oh, yeah. Calling all my friends, hoping this would end, saying that you love me too. Oh, Christmas, Christmas. Waiting home alone, waiting for the phone, hoping that you'll say you miss me too. Yeah. Ooh. Christmas is the time to say I love you, but it's really not enough if I'm not with you, baby, baby. Christmas is the time to say I'm sorry, but I can't apologize if I'm not with you, no. You said you'd never hurt me, but you did. You promised to love me more and more, but you got me standing here acting like a kid, hoping for a grown-up Christmas. Please, it's not Christmas, it's not Christmas without you, no. Oh, calling all my friends, hoping this would end, seeing if you love me too. No, 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 no. It's not Christmas. It's not Christmas. Hey, yeah, yeah. Waiting home alone, hoping that you call, saying that you love me too. Oh, it's not Christmas. It's not Christmas without you, baby, baby. Yeah, yeah. It's not Christmas. It's not Christmas. I can't do it by myself, baby, 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 baby. Yeah. No. No. It's not Christmas. I'm begging you, I'm hoping that you say that you love me too. It's not, no, no, it's not Christmas without you, baby. It's not Christmas, baby, baby. without you. No, 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 no. Not Christmas, it's not Christmas. Without you, without you, without you. It's not Christmas without you. No, baby, baby, baby. It's not Christmas. Christmas without you, baby. Yeah. It's not Christmas without you.
Yeah, there you go. Give a big round of applause, everybody. Yeah. Woo! Now, you've been doing this for some time. Tell us about it.
Okay.
Where you been, where you going, where you wanted to go, the whole nine.
Where I've been, singing background for a lot of big name artists. Where I'm going, a lot of solo work now. Where I want to go, a lot more solo work. So it's happening. Winning the ASCAP Award helps.
There you
So,
go.
know.
All right. Let me
That
see your
helps.
ASCAP Award.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's pretty.
Given to me by Valerie Simpson in honor of Nick Ashford.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
beautiful, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you singing anywhere now that we can all come down and check you out?
Doing shows like this. I'm always at the Sugar Bar every Thursday
Uh-huh.
with Valerie. So if you want to come to the Sugar Bar, I'll be there with her.
Yeah, all right.
Just working on new tour dates for the new year. So
There
kind
you
of
go. Getting it ready, right?
Yeah.
What's your website and everything? Social media.
ClaytonBryantSings.com, everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, all of it.
There you go. Clayton Bryant, everybody, give him a big round of applause. You guys, you want to bring that back out here? We're gonna celebrate now.
Okay.
You gonna take us out with another song?
Sure,
We
yeah.
don't want to put this in front of you though while you're doing it. Can we
I
put
mean,
it
I
behind
can-
you?
I guess.
You can work around it.
Yeah, I can work around it.
Thank you. Cake Man Raven brought these delicious cupcakes here. You know, he's in business. He's doing this thing right here, and we want to thank him very much for coming down. Give him
Yeah.
a big round of applause,
Oh,
too.
brother.
Yeah.
I know
Cake
where your
Man
shop
Raven.
is. It's down the street from my brother's house.
Oh, there you go. You know about it?
Yeah.
So you're gonna take us home. We got another song. You gonna
Yeah.
sing? All right. Can we just
Sure.
go in
Yeah,
the background? We
you
can sway
can-
back and forth.
yeah.
Bring it out here. All right. So we're gonna stand in the back here with the cupcakes.
I can serenade
We're
the
gonna be
cupcakes.
dancing with the cupcakes and everything. All right. Let's hit that song. Clayton Bryant, ladies and gentlemen.
In the night, burning bright, there's a light pulling through. I believe we share our dreams, linked by love of the two. When we run, keep your eyes open, try to keep the pace. The world is watching, watching. Small setback. If you run off track, you're still in the race. Don't you worry. Well, wild horses, roaming free, you and me. Well, wild horses, roaming free to the sea. Catch us if you can. Let's catch our breath, baby steps, looking back, no regrets. We won't get lost, stay on course. Destiny is foreseen. When we run, keep your eyes open, try to keep the pace. The world is watching, watching. Small setback. If you run off track, you're still in the race. Don't you worry. But wild horses, roaming free to the sea. you can. Keep on reaching till you get on top. It's yours for the taking. There's no end to what you want. Don't stop. Charging, moving, wild horses run free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keep roaming free. You and me. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, well, wild horses, roaming free, you and me, yeah. Well, wild horses, roaming free to the sea, yeah. Don't let them hold you down, too strong to be bound, so free, you and me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wild horses free, you and me, catch us if you can, yeah, 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 yeah. Catch us if you can, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, free. Catch us if you can.